Hello, love. This gentle sequence is here to support you through your cycle, and we will be using a block. So if you have one nearby, that will be helpful. So let's get started. So we're going to begin in a comfortable seat as usual, letting the hands rest softly on the knees or in the lap. Close the eyes and begin to tune in. Let the shoulders drop. Take a slow breath in through the nose and gently exhale through the mouth. Whether you're feeling tender, tired, or simply in need of softness, this is your space to breathe and release. And now we'll come into a side bend. So on an inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, softly leaning towards the right, letting the arm or hand rest beside you on the mat. Feeling the side body open without forcing. Then on an inhale, come back to center, and exhale, switch sides. Breathing into the ribs, the waist, and the lower back. And then we will gently release, coming back to center. And then we're just going to do some seated cat-cows, so bringing the hands to the knees. And on an inhale, lift the heart, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine and tucking the chin. And then we'll just keep flowing at your own pace, gently massaging the belly and the lower back. And then we will release, and then we'll come gently onto all fours, stacking shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And then we're just coming to puppy pose. So just walk the hands forward, lowering the heart towards the mat, keeping the hips lifted, and the forehead or chin can rest down. Breathing into the upper chest and melting tension across the shoulders. And this is a gentle heart opener, so if emotions rise, just let them. And then we will gently come up, back to tabletop briefly. And then we're just going to come into a wide-legged child's pose. So we can bring the knees out wide and then bring the forehead to the mat. And this gently stretches our lower back as well as our hips, promoting relaxation and easing tension. And then we will gently release. And now we are going to come down onto our backs, preparing for bridge. So we're going to bring the feet hip width apart, bending the knees, and then shuffle the feet in close to the booty. And then we're going to lift the hips up and then gently place the block under the sacrum. Completely let go, feeling a gentle opening in the front body and allowing the hips, pelvis, and abdomen to fully relax. If you have a heating pad, you can even place that over your lower belly while you rest. And then we will gently release, moving the block to the side. And then we will hug both knees in towards the chest, breathing deeply into the belly. And this pose is perfect for releasing tension and tightness in the lower back. And release, and then we're going to come into reclined bound angle. So just bring the soles of the feet together, letting the knees fall open. If you'd like, you can also place pillows or blocks under the thighs for more support. And this gently stretches our inner thighs as well as our hips, calming our nervous system. Let yourself receive breath. rest, stillness. And then we will release, lifting the knees. And then we will draw the knees in towards the chest, holding on to the outer edges of the feet for happy baby. You can gently rock side to side if that feels good for your back. And this pose is playful and grounding. It helps to release tension in the hips as well as the pelvis. And release. So then we will come into some supine twists. So gently guiding both knees towards the right, letting the gaze fall over the left shoulder. Feeling the spine unwind, gently stretching the lower back. Letting the twist wring out any stuck tension or emotion. And on the next inhale, bringing the knees to center. And then we're just going to exhale, twisting the legs towards the left, looking over the right shoulder. breathing deeply into the twist, seeing if you can exhale without forcing and twisting a little deeper. And then on the next inhale, we will release, bringing the knees to center, and then just come into some windshield wipers. So with the feet flat and the knees bent, hip width apart, just letting both knees fall softly to one side and then the other. Keep it slow. Let the hips gently release. Let it feel intuitive. And then we will return to center. And now we will just prepare the body for Savasana. So extending the legs out long and letting the arms fall naturally at the sides. Closing your eyes. Letting the earth hold you. There's nothing to do. You are safe to rest. And let each breath be an exhale of release. And you can stay in Savasana as long as you like, but if you are ready to move on, you can start to bring some movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers and toes. And then draw the knees in and roll over onto the right. Full inhale and exhale. And gently come to a comfortable seat. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. And on the next inhale, we will raise the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time.